Why are men not approaching women anymore? Why? All the young girls, beautiful girls, are asking, why are you all men not approaching women anymore? The girls are asking, what's happening? Let's take a look at these videos and we come back to talk more.
Do you guys not do that?
Where are all the good men?
Where did all the good men go?
Men don't approach you. Although you have beautiful hair, your makeup is spot on.
They're weenies. They haven't been trained.
My eyebrow girl gave me the best line to use if a guy keeps staring at you but won't come up and say anything to you. I am in this.
I just realized about relationships. A guy starts off by putting 100% in the beginning of a relationship. And over time, that will slowly go down from like 100 to 95 to 90 to 80 to 85. And then you notice, and you only notice when it goes down to like 75 or 80%, and then you say something. And then when you say something, he puts back 5% effort and you're content. You're like, okay, he put in some effort, but it never goes back up to 100 or 90 or 95. It just goes from like that 75 to 80. And then it goes back down again to like 70. And then it goes down to 60. Long story short, it'll just go back down to 10% when it started at 100. I'm not saying all men do this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as a woman, I feel like we invest more time and put in more effort as the relationship goes on because it becomes more and more serious. Moral of the story, if you're dating a guy and he starts off at 100% effort and you're noticing over time it's slowly going down, I just think that you deserve better.
I don't agree. I'll tell you that there is this common African saying that in order to catch a hen, you need to throw corn. And that's why every man you meet in the beginning of the relationship is like the honeymoon phase. You are so excited and there are so many butterflies in your tummy, the guy as well as the girl. You're so excited that finally I met this person. That's why it seems like it's 100% in the beginning, but it will naturally, gradually slow down as the relationship progresses. It's natural, it's normal. Anyone who has been in a relationship for a long time will tell you this. There is no 100% all true because life is unpredictable. So many things happen in between and you don't just keep just being afloat, being butterflies, being all rosy and forget about the real things that happen in life. Those things affect the relationship. Let's say, for instance, your guy loses his job or you lose your job or you're sick or maybe your close family member is sick, maybe your mom, your dad, all these things come to play in the relationship. And I don't know why you will want to expect everything to be smooth, everything to be 100%, that like you all have to be putting a lot of effort all the time. Those things will come in between. Our relationship is a bumpy ride. And when you go into a relationship, stop being all, how can I put it? Stop being, always wanting everything to be the way you want, because sometimes relationship basically is all about sacrifice. You sacrificing for your partner is also sacrificing for you. So being in a relationship, you need to know that some things are going to affect your mood, some things are going to affect your partner's mood, but you need to find that common ground. I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed that most of the modern day women see relationship differently from the way I do, but you all are so overly demanding. You want so much, but how much do you put into the relationship? Because I heard her claim in the end that if you see that you are putting so much effort in a relationship, you deserve better, so you need to drop it and move on. That's why you all end up without having serious guys in your lives, because if a guy doesn't perform 100% as it was in the beginning, you feel that you deserve better. So you deserve to just have everything rosy, shiny, 100% all the time. No, it doesn't work that way. No.
Why men don't approach women anymore? Number one, the fear of rejection. Women today, as we know, have some unrealistic standards. Some women. Unless he has a six-pack, six-figure, and is 6 feet, you can't talk to him. Number two, it's not just about the fear of rejection. For some men, it's the fear of being labeled a creep or a predator because the man that's approaching you isn't your type. So because he's interested in you, he a creep? Come on now. Number three, online dating, which has made it so men don't have to get rejected in person. Number 4, social media. Now you can just run up in somebody's DM. You don't have to have communication skills. I think all this technology and everything has made our communication skills terrible, y'all. Terrible. And last, we've seen how women will reject men in unnecessarily rude ways. It's okay to not be to try to embarrass them. Y'all, we gotta stop.
Most men nowadays, she's so right, most men nowadays don't approach women anymore because of the fear of rejection. And social media has made it so easy for the men. They can just go online, slide into a girl's DM, and the next minute they are hooking up with that girl. So the breach of communication has been made really smooth, solid, and strong, because men don't need to rehearse lots of rhymes and poems to tell a girl how they love her in order to sweep her off her feet. Now it's all about the money and the data. If you have the data, the internet connection, you just go online, you slide into the DMs, you talk to them, and that's it. So the fear of rejection, men are not afraid of being rejected anymore because there are so many fish in the sea, in the water. They can just throw the net and catch as much as they want, depending on what they want, you know. Also about the unrealistic standards. I mean, most of the women, if you ask them, what kind of man, what's your spec? What kind of man do you want? They say, I want a tall guy, I want a chat or a Tyron. But how many chats and Tyrons do we have? Realistically, there are not so many guys who look like that, but all the girls want that kind of a guy. So they end up rejecting the real guys, the serious guys, the guys who want to wipe them up, who want to sweep them off their feet, who want to treat them like queens, but they want the guys who hit them one time and drop them like hot potato, who ghost them the next day. That's the kind of guy they want. Most of the girls, that's the kind of guy they want. So that's why a normal guy wouldn't approach a girl whom he sees like it's a girl who's got some overly high standards. They will not approach the girl. That's why the men are not approaching the girls anymore. All the good men are afraid of the modern day women. The modern day women are so they've got highly unrealistic standards.
I'm good.
I get your name?
No, I don't have a name.
You want a name?
No.
That's very rude.
What drink you gonna get? You're rude for coming up to me and talking to me. That was nice to you.
There was no problem with the drugs.
Oh yeah, I'm just texting my friend. She was just texting.
No, it was no problem. I had seen you had left it on the table, and I was trying to get your attention, but you kept walking, so you probably didn't hear me. So that's why I was bringing over here.
So what you came out here for?
Man, I was bringing your ID. I would want somebody to bring in mine, and I'm on break anyway, so it makes.
Well, I'm grown. What else you came out here for?
Man, obviously that, and it's obvious, that you're pretty. So I was trying to talk to you, see if I can get to know you a little bit.
I want to get to know you. So what else you do outside this little job?
Damn, little job, man. It's a job, man. Not a little job. But I'm a bartender, so that's what I do. I'm.
As you can see, she was highly disrespectful. Normally, before social media, before all these things, it was normal that guys would walk up to a girl that they admire, a girl that they like. They walk up to the girl and talk to her. But nowadays, guys are so afraid of rejection because the girls are not only rejecting them by being rude, they are sizing you up. The girls do more vetting than the guys do. But you see so many girls online talking about how guys are vetting. They're asking you about your body count, blah, 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 blah. But when they meet a guy, they start asking, where do you work? What do you do? What do you do? How much do you earn? All these things. That's vetting. You're vetting. And you're sizing the guy. But once a guy sizes you up, it's a big deal. It's a problem. That's being rude.
It's open. It's open.
I don't go out on dates with guys who don't open the door for me.
Really?
Really?
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, man.
No, he didn't.
The level of entitlement, it's unbelievable. And that's how the modern day girls, that's how they behave. I mean, they're so entitled. So, oh.
Normalize fucking hating your husband.
Are you stupid?
Like, for real. It's okay to go through about a minute, half a day, couple hours, fuck, a full day, even a week of just like, I can't fucking stand you right now. But deep down or in the back of your head, it might be all the way down in your toes at this point, you know I love you so much. And I know we're in this together. We're just in the thick of it.
Did I hear her right? Unbelievable. That's all I can say. That's all I have to say.
Or do men not approach women anymore?
I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a park.
I have noticed that people my age, men my age and younger are no longer walking up to women and trying to engage in a conversation. They're no longer coming up asking for a number. Why do you guys not do that? Why do you not walk up to women anymore?
Stop approaching women when they're alone.
No, men are weird. Stop talking to women you don't know.
Oh, single men. Why are you don't pursue anymore? What's up?
No. I hate when men approach women.
So should a guy ever approach a girl in public?
I don't think so, no.
This year, I decided I'm going to go the full year without using any dating apps. However, I still want to meet people. So tonight, it's Friday. I'm going to go out by myself.
Just passing a beer garden that was full of people with their friends. It's okay. I don't know what I thought. I genuinely thought that I was gonna meet people. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna keep trying. But that was really hard.
Is it too direct for like a stranger to come off the street or in a restaurant to say, oh, I think you're really interesting and get your number there? Is that?
Of course, because I had this type of situations. It's weird. Because do not approach a woman who did not inspire that. No.
This question is for the guys. So, don't men approach women anymore?
So what's inappropriate? You got your game. You got a game. Watching your son play. Is that inappropriate?
If you're not interested, it's always inappropriate. So the thing is, it's true. If you're into somebody, it'll be the greatest thing you've ever heard. If it's a guy you have no interest in, you will be like, get away from me right now. My son's on the court.
So, the women are asking, like, why are the guys not approaching us anymore? And at the same time, they are being utterly selective. As we've seen in the video, most of the ladies are saying that they don't want a random guy to approach them while in the streets or while in an open space. They don't want a guy to approach them because they're not sure of who is coming towards them or who is coming to talk to them. But at the same time, they're asking a question of, okay, why are they not coming to us? It's because you girls are so selective. You start sizing the guys before they even approach you like properly. We've seen videos where some of the girls are outrightly rude because the guy is not a chat or Tyrone. It's not the kind of guy that you want. Most of them, they want a tall guy, broad chest, a rich guy. If a guy comes with a Lamborghini, yeah. If a guy comes with a Bugatti, they're gonna stop and try to listen to the guy, regardless of how he looks. But if a guy is walking, just a random guy comes up to them, they don't want that kind of guy close to them. So all these things makes the guys not to even approach you anymore because then they've realized that you've got unrealistic standards. I mean, most of the time, a normal girl, a random girl wouldn't want a random man to come up to her and talk to her. They want a high-class man to come to them, a rich man. Like we've seen them having so many trends of wanting a rich man to spoil them, hard week, soft life, and all that, blah, 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 blah. But I think the problem is with us women. Our standards are so high. We see social media, we see other women living their lives on social media, whether it's fake or it's real, and that's the kind of life that we want. And we see all the superstars, all the basketballers, all the, like, I mean, these unrealistic standards, thinking that all the men have to be in a certain way. That's the kind of guys that we want. And this also, I will talk about how most of the women now kind of look the same. Almost all the women look the same because they are getting surgeries, they're getting fillers, they're getting boob jobs, they're getting Botox, and all of them almost look the same. So is this something that is like moving on to the other side of the kind of people that they want? All of them want the guys to look almost the same. So it's a big deal. It's a big problem. And that's why if a normal guy, an everyday guy, a guy with a blue collar job will not want to approach a girl who is outrightly saying that she wants a man with 6 figures, 8 figures, a tall man, a broad chest, rich, filthy rich, wealthy. The guy will not come. He will just go for the one that he can easily access. So, guys, what do you think about this? Why are men not approaching women anymore? Why? What's the reason behind all this? I can only talk as a woman, but I think the men can give us a deeper reason, can give us more reason, can make this more clearer so we can understand why they are not chasing the women anymore. So guys, without much talk, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. But until next time, see you all. Bye.